Next, exercise set 1.2. So on the graph sheet, mark the x-axis, y-axis and the origin. Mark points from minus 7, 0 to 13, 0 on the x-axis and from 0, minus 15 to 0, 12 on the y-axis. Use the scale 1 cm equal to 1 units. Using figure 1.5, answer the given questions. So we have to draw the graph for this diagram. First question is, place Rian's rectangular study table with 3 of its feet at the points 8, 9, 11, 9 and 11, 7. Question, where will be the fourth foot of the table will be? So we have to find out the fourth foot of the table of the Rian's rectangular study table. So this is a graph of the given diagram. Now the given three coordinates are, first coordinate 8, 9. This is 8, 9. And next one is 11, 9. One is 11, 7. Now these three are vertices of the rectangular study table of Rian's. Now the question is, find the fourth vertex. Okay, so it's given information, it's a rectangular table. So fourth coordinate should be, so fourth vertex would be 9, 7. So first question answer is fourth vertex is 9, 7. The second question is this good spot for the table? See this graph. Yes, the table located at the corner of the room. Yes, this place is a very good place for the study table. So answer for the second question is yes, this is a good spot for the study table. Next, third question, what is the width of the table, the length? Can you make out the height of the table? This is the width of the table. So subtract the y values, that is the width of the table. So width of the table is, in this coordinate the y value is 9, in this coordinate the y value is 7. So difference between these two is 2. So the width of the table is 2 feet. Actually this is length of the table, the horizontal line is the length of the table. So to find the length of the table, find the difference between the x coordinate value. So the length of the table is, find the difference between the x coordinate value. X coordinate is 11 minus 8. So subtraction of these two is 3 feet. One more question is there, can you make out the height of the table? No, we cannot make out the height of the table because only the given information is two-dimensional information, length and width. We have information everything in a two-dimensional, so we cannot find the height of the table because it's a three-dimensional. So answer for this question is no, we cannot make it the height of the table. The next problem is, the bathroom door has a hinge at B1 and opens into the bedroom. Will it hit the wardrobe? So we have to find out the bathroom door, will it hit the wardrobe or not? So this is B1 coordinate, this is B2 coordinate. So B1, B2 represent the bathroom door coordinates, and these four, W1, W2, W3, W4, these four are represents the wardrobe. Okay, now we can find the width of the bathroom door. So B1 coordinate is 1.5 and B2 coordinate is 0,4. So the coordinates of B1 0,1.5, the coordinate of B2 is 0,4. We can find the width of the bathroom door, that is B1, B2. So it's actually, it lies on the y-axis, a vertical line. So find the difference between the y values. So y values difference is 4 minus 1.5, which is equal to 2.5 feet. So the width of the bathroom door is 2.5 feet. Width of the door is 2.5 feet. Correct. So at this B1 only we have inch. So we can open the door like this. This is the door now. We can open the door like this. Correct. Yes. Now we have to find out, will it hit the wardrobe or not? So the distance of B1, B2 already we found, it's a 2.5 feet. Now we can find the distance of this B1 and the wardrobe. So distance between these two is actually 3 feet. It's a horizontal line. So but width of the door is only 2.5 feet. So definitely the bathroom door will not hit the wardrobe. So answer for the question is no. It will not hit the wardrobe. Yes. Next, are there any changes would you suggest if the door is made wider? If we do any changes in the door to made is at wider now, so already the distance between the y-axis and the wardrobe is 3 feet only. Now we have a width of the door is 2.5 feet. If we increase the door size, then definitely it will hit the wardrobe. So answer for this question is no. No need any changes in the width of the bathroom door. That is the answer. Look at Rayan's bathroom. First question, what are the coordinates of the four corners OF RP of the bathroom? So the coordinates OF RP represent the coordinates of the bathroom. So now we can find the coordinates of O. So coordinates of O is origin, so 0, 0. The coordinate of F is 0, 9. The coordinate of R is, this is R. The coordinate of R is minus 6, 9. The coordinate of P is minus 6, 0. These four are coordinates of OF RP. Second question, what is the shape of the showering area SHWR in Rayan's bathroom? And write the coordinates of four corners. So in the coordinates are S, this is S, this is H, W, R. So these four are coordinates in the Rayan's bathroom. Actually, the question is what is the shape of this coordinates? So actually this coordinates forms an trapezium, because in this diagram SH and RW, these two are parallel lines and these two are non-parallel lines. So in our opposites are parallel and another pair of opposites are not parallel. Now it's a trapezium. So answer for the second question is trapezium. And the one more question is write the coordinates of the four corners. So four coordinates of the showering area, this is S. Coordinate of S is minus 6, 6. H is minus 3, 6. W is minus 2, 9. R is minus 6, 9. Third question is, mark of 3 feet and 2 feet space for the wash basin and 2 feet, 3 feet space for the toilet. Write the coordinates of the corners of these spaces. So we have to form a wash basin 3 feet with 3 feet and 2 feet. So the coordinates are P is one coordinate and this is one coordinate, this is one coordinate and this is one coordinate. So now these four are the coordinates of the wash basin. So the first coordinate is minus 6, 0 and then minus 3, 0, then minus 3, 2 and minus 6, 2. So these four are coordinates of the wash basin area. So next we have to form a coordinates for the toilet. So the length is 2 feet and the width is 3 feet. So one coordinate, this is one coordinate and this is another coordinate, then this is third one and this is fourth one. So now we can join these four coordinates to form a toilet. Now these four coordinates forms a toilet. So the coordinate of this was minus 6, 2 and this is minus 4, 2 and this is minus 4, 5 and this is minus 6, 5. So these four are coordinates of the toilet. So these four are coordinates for wash basin and these four are coordinates for toilet. Next, fourth problem, other rooms in the house. The first question, Rayan's room door leads from the dining room which has the length of 18 feet and the width 15 feet. The length of the dining room extends from the point P to A. Sketch the dining room and mark the coordinates of its corners. So this is the graph. So D1 R1 represents the door of the Rian's room. Now the door of the Rian's room leads from the dining room. So the given information that from the dining room only we have the door for the Rian's room. Yes. Now the length of the dining room is given from the point P to A. This is point P and this is point A. So the distance of PA is 18 feet. So this is the length of the dining room, and width of the dining room is 15 feet. So we can draw 15 feet. So these four are corners of the dining room. So these four are coordinates of the dining room. Next, the second problem. The second question is, place a rectangular 5 feet and 3 feet dining table precisely in the center of the dining room. Write down the coordinates of the feet of the table. So we have to make a dining table, length is 5 feet and width is 3 feet in the center of the dining room, and we should find the coordinates of the table also. So now 18 feet and the length of the table is 5 feet. So 18 minus 5 is remaining 13. Now we have to split this 13 feet into two parts, because we have to find out we have to place the table at the center of the room, correct? 13 by 2 value is 6.5. So from the left side 6.5, from the right side 6.5. Now we can place the dining table length at the center of the room. So from the left side 6.5, now this is 6.5. This is 6.5 length. So from the right side now 1 2 3 4 5 6 6.5. Now this is 6.5. Room. So width of the room is 15 feet and the width of the table is 3 feet. Subtract these two. 15 minus 3 is 12. So now divided by 12 divided by 2 is 6. So from the upside wall, from the upside 6 feet, from the downside 6 feet. So from the upside 6 feet now 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is 6 feet. From the downside 6 feet. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. 0.5 comma 6 is the one coordinate, and 5 comma 5 5.5 comma 6 is another coordinate, and minus 9 comma 0.5 comma minus 9 is one coordinate, and 5.5 comma minus 9 is another coordinate. So these four are coordinates of the dining table placed at the center of the dining hall. This is the position of the dining table which is placed at the center of the dining room. But in this case we place the dining table in the horizontal direction. Similarly, we can place a dining table in the vertical direction. Now see, length of the room is 18 feet, and now consider the length of the table as 3 feet. Subtraction of these two, 18 minus 3 is 15 feet. Now it's divided by 2. 15 by 2 is 7.5 feet. So 7.5 feet from the left side and also from the right side. So from the left 7.5 feet means, so this is 6, this is 7, this is 7.5. Yes. From the right, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7.5. Yes. The width of the room is 15 feet. Now width of the table is 5 feet. So 15 minus 5 is 10 feet. 10 divided by 2 is 5 feet. So 5 feet from the upside and 5 feet from the downside. So 5 feet means 1 2 3 4 5. From the downside 1 2 3 4 5. This is 1 point, one corner of the dining table. The coordinate of this is 1.5 comma 5. And next one 4.5 comma 5. minus 5, and then 1.5 comma minus 10, and 4.5 comma minus 10. Now this is the position of the dining table in the vertical direction. Now these four are the coordinates of the dining table if we place the dining table horizontal direction. So these four are coordinates of the dining table if we place the dining table vertically. So far we completed the exercise problems of 1.1 and 1.2. So 1.1 1.2 together we completed everything. Next we will continue the other exercise, the end of the chapter exercise, in the next video. Thank you.